Hey, welcome back to another episode of Mr. Model Master. Thanks for watching, subscribing, or viewing my courses on Udemy. And please feel free to give me some feedback and ideas that you would like to see me cover moving forward. So today we're going to be kind of putting the final touches on our Star Wars Legion Shore Trooper figure that we have here. And to start with, we're basically going to finish off the base. And then we have maybe a couple more things to do, and this figure will be good to go. So what we're going to do is, you could do a couple different things with this. It depends on where you want this figure positioned. You could do sand if it's going to be on the beach itself. You could do sand and some water effects, which I will do another video to kind of show you how to do some of those water effects. We're going to keep this one simple because most of your figures, you're going to want to move through them as quickly as possible so you can get your army ready to fight. So you kind of need some quick methods to get through some of these. So we're going to start with some Army Painter Battlefield basing glue, which is basically the same thing as Elmer's glue. And you can totally use that. In fact, sometimes I prefer to use the clear Elmer's glue as to the basing glue. But we're going to use what you typically would use today. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze some of this onto the base to get it going here. Just kind of put a glob onto the base. And then just use, whatever you got, like a Q-tip or something, to kind of smear this around onto the base. I want to just get it coated all over it. It's okay if you get it up onto the foot of the figure, because that will actually just help cement the figure even more to the base once it dries, which is good for, like I said before, a one-footed figure. That's not very great. That's all that's holding it to the base. So a little extra support is definitely not going to hurt. Kind of move the glue around some more. Alright, so we pretty much got a good coverage of glue over the entire base here. Alright, next step is to decide what you're going to add. You could use sand, you can use whatever you got. Today I'm going to be using some brown Battleground from Army Painter. So you're going to want to probably hold this over your container while you do this. I'm just going to pick up some of the basing material and I'm going to just sprinkle it over the top and hold the figure over your container so you don't lose the excess. Sometimes I just gently tap it down into the glue once I'm done. Okay, so it doesn't look so great right now, but and you can add more once you tap it down in there if you want, but there's always going to be excess that comes off. You just kind of put your figure over your base and tap it with your finger to get the excess to come off. Alright, so as you can see, we have the glue on there, we have the basing material on there. That's going to dry, and when it does, it'll dry clear. Once it dries, it's usually pretty good to go, unless you really want to add more detail, and you could add a little paint over the top of it. But that's entirely up to you. You can also add some other materials that I'll show you in the next video. Do our final touches on this figure, and then it'll be good to put on a board and get playing the game, which is, I'm sure, what you're itching to do. So just one more video and this one should be good to go.